Hello, Soul Tribe, Love Tribe. Welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Sorry for the way I look, guys. I am multitasking, trying to light this Palo Santo so we can clear space. I am here doing the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I have some announcements to make. Anyhow, look at all the lawn. Oh, you can't see it. Good. It's on the other side of the room. Anyhow, I've done like 5 loads of laundry and they're just piled up on my couch so that in between readings, I'm hanging clothes, folding clothes while they upload. So anyhow, guys, I've got some announcements. Please be patient and don't skip over because these announcements are important. These are people who have donated so generously to our little love community here and our ascension process, right? To aid us on our ascension process. I haven't looked these up. I'm pretty sure this is chrysocolla. I don't know. There's so many beautiful blue stones that look the same to me. But and it has amethyst and some kind of a jasper and I think moss agate. I'm not sure. But these were donated by Elizabeth, one of our faithful viewers. And she's been with us for a while, but she's quiet. She always sits in the corner watching, but she doesn't really participate a lot in the community. However, she emails me often and we've got a rapport. And so I am grateful for the donation. I intend to use that for our pick a pile readings. And then also we've got a donation of an apatite puff heart that was donated mysteriously, anonymously. And so whoever you are, if you're watching, we are very, very grateful for the contribution. That is one of the bigger stones that will be sitting on my table, aiding me energetically in delivering your channeled messages. Again, we used this deck last pick a pile. I introduced it. This was from Vila. Thank you again, Vila. This is the second time we're using it in the channel. And then we also have from our dear friend Yasara, this beautiful creatures tarot deck. It's the second edition. I haven't looked at the first edition. I'm wondering if it's in my wish list. I'll have to go and check it out. But it's created by J.R. Rivera, and the artwork is by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And again, guys, so much gratitude. There is actually 2 bonus cards, and I do notice that one of them came out in your reading. This is for Libra. Did I say that yet? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Libra. I want to leave this open so I can find it because it is part of your reading. It's a tarot deck, so all of the tarot, it's a standard tarot meaning. Only the energies are so different, guys. They're so different. I read them intuitively. But there are 2 bonus cards, and one of them came out in your reading. So Libra, what else do I want to say? There are 5 of you, 4 I should say, because one has already responded. But there were 5 of you that reached out wanting readings last week, and I kind of denied access. I didn't mean to, but I was so overwhelmed with work that I just thought it was best that I shut down taking new offers or new requests until I got caught up. Well, I am officially all caught up. I'm starting a new schedule on Monday. I've already got a few booked, but those of you who wanted pre-recorded readings that reached out to me last week, check your email. I've responded back to you and let you know that my schedule is now open again for pre-recorded private readings and for deep dives. So if you're interested, everything you need to know is in the description box below. Again, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I am so grateful for our little community. I thought I was going crazy, guys. When I started my twin flame ascension journey, I thought I was nuts, and I was seriously worried for my sanity. And so finding other people who are on this journey was my anchor, quite literally. letting me know that I'm not insane, and if I am, then it's a mass hysteria. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being part of my tribe. If you know what the ascension is, if you know what twin flame or catalyst souls are, you are where you're meant to be, because this is what my whole channel is dedicated to. If those concepts don't really jive with you, but spirit drove you to the channel anyhow, then there's probably something here you're meant to see. So is there any other messages that I need or announcements? Just don't forget to hit the like button if it resonates with you, or even if it doesn't, but you love the channel and most times it does resonate with you. Make sure you promote it, because like I said, I thought I was going insane. There's got to be other brothers and sisters on this journey. We are all soul family that are just, awakened and taking this journey alone. And so if we could get them a hook, right? An opportunity to find their love tribe and their soul family, then please be generous and hit that thumbs up and comment. I'm going to use my hand created decks. I'm still beta testing them. Let me know in the description or the comment section if they resonate. I'm using my Ask Your Higher Self. I made a deck for relationships or lovers that are in separation, messages from their higher self, and of course my lyric deck. And so I'm just beta testing them. I love to hear your feedback on whether or not they fit into the energy of your reading. All right, so let's bring you down. This is, again, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers. If you're a cross watcher, just remember Spirit knows you're watching, and it's probably going to be a message for you instead of spying on your person, but you never know. So welcome, welcome. This month I am doing it a little different. I'm using this beautiful new deck. The top 3 cards, I set my intentions, are just open communication with Spirit, whatever comes through. Whether it's, your spiritual journey, your job, your family, your career, moving to a new home, whatever the energy is that comes through, I will read. And we have oracles for that. And then the second set of cards here is for love and romance. But I have been noticing that Spirit likes to take advantage of all of the energies. And toward the end, they kind of mix together and paint a bigger picture. Okay. We also have oracles for lovers that are in separation. Now, the bottom 3 is for any love message, whether you're single and you're hoping to meet somebody, or you're married and you're needing guidance. The potential is there for anybody, but usually Spirit really likes to help those who are meant to be together that are in separation. So we will just read the energies the way they come through, and we're going to get started. For Libras, month of May. Boy, this gal has been coming out a lot. Wheel of Fortune, a lot of changes in your destinies. That Scorpio full moon, I think the energy was so profound. It's really creating opportunities to release karmic contracts from the past and to create, new prosperous beginnings. Wheel of Fortune. Remember, fortune. Sometimes the wheel's turning in your favor and sometimes it's not. All right, so next we have, the Fool. There you go. That's beautiful energy, guys. So Libra, in the month of May, man, you are moving into something beautiful, bright, shiny, and new. And oh, look at that. And we have the 4 of Cups. You're not sure if you want it. You don't trust it, is what I'm hearing. It's literally a gift from the universe, but you might be a little closed off or resistant because you have a belief system around nice things, good things never happen to me, right? Bottom of the deck energy is this paranormal card, and that is the bonus card that I marked here, and I want to read that to you. We have the paranormal. I've learned the hard way that there are some things that should remain a mystery and should be left alone. Of course, discover which at your own risk. The key word is curiosity. These beautiful sisters, I'm going to show you the picture again. These beautiful sisters gather around and initiate a seance to contact a spirit that has been lingering in their home for a long time. This spirit is an intruder, a nuisance, an entity that does nothing but annoy and frustrate people. The redhead and blonde sisters are very sensitive and they are scared. I'm seeing scared here too. They warn their brunette sister about the consequences of meddling with the unknown. Of course, the brunette sister, who is far braver and tougher than her two sensitive siblings, whom initiated the seance in the first place, disregards their advice and proceeds to contact the spirit to cast it out of their home for good. In the upright, in a reading, this card represents the dire need to figure something out, things that are a mystery to you and you may not be able to solve it. There is a calling from the unknown that summons your attention. Follow it and see what you discover. A bit of skepticism clouds your beliefs, and you feel that you must prove something right or wrong, either or. Don't step on anybody else's personal beliefs. So this is what I'm getting, guys, that the universe, which works in mysterious ways, is bringing to you this beautiful energy, and it could literally represent anything. This could be in your finances. This could be in your relationships. This could be in, career decisions or movement or creations. This could be moving to a new home. I like the way Spirit is leaving it rather vague because I have a feeling it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But I am seeing butterflies, butterfly, and butterflies. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, it's called Changes in this deck, and it is a number 10, which breaks down to a 1. And then you have 0, the Fool. The Fool is 0-point energy. It's pure potential. It could be anything. It is the yoni state of creation. It is where all desires are created in chaos before they are put into form in the 3D reality. And they're created through faith, through taking a leap of faith, a chance, right? Rolling the dice. This girl is holding the Wheel of Fortune is like a dice. And so what I'm feeling for you is that the universe is bringing you possibly new esoteric gifts. Maybe you're becoming more empathic or more psychic or more sensitive to energies, or maybe just some really strange things have been happening, paranormal things that have been happening. And it's because the universe is trying to create a new space for you. Absolutely, like a portal or a doorway. But there seems to be a little bit of doubt or fear around the energy because it's new to you and you don't understand it and you're not used to it. It's not what you've been dealt in the past. And so in this energy, absolutely, in the month of May, you need to really, really think about and ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What is my fears? And why am I embroiled in them? What's the lesson? That's what I'm hearing. What's the lesson? Because you've changed. See, you're trying to sit in the old energy. You're trying to sit in the old you, right? The you of days gone by. That's where your comfort zone is. It's where you really, really want to stay, or it's where you feel comfortable. And with the paranormal curiosity, with changes and exploration, Spirit's saying, take a chance. It's okay to be curious. You're safe. We will absolutely protect you. But the wheel is turning in your favor, and you're being asked to trust and have faith and be curious, right? Take that leap of faith. And the Four of Cups has the word NUI, and I don't know what that word means. If somebody wants to look it up, it's ENNUI. I don't want to do it on camera because it'll make the reading much longer than it needs to be. But if somebody wants to look that up and post it in the comments section, I would greatly appreciate it for future readings. I kind of feel like what it means is discontent. It's almost like you've been bored with life. Nothing makes you feel good. Everything's just lukewarm, right? And so the universe is telling you, it's lukewarm because you are not open to receive the energy of this, like a child. I'm being shown like a child. You need to be curious and willing to explore. And the changes occur within your energy when you are willing to be open to receive them. I think you've been asking the universe for change. You've been asking them for something new. And yet when it shows up on your doorstep, you're rather afraid of it because it takes you out of your comfort zone. So be prepared in the month of May to take a look at why you're afraid and how can you move beyond that comfort zone and explore and create change with curiosity and zeal. I'm hearing zeal, right? Because you've kind of been blasé, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what NUI means, but it feels really, really boring. I'm going to be honest. The energy I'm getting off this Four of Cups is discontentment. Like, I'm just not digging it. Like, your life has been rather mundane. I'm coming up with all kinds of creative words, aren't I? So I wonder if any of those words are in the description of NUI. But yeah, your life's been a little boring and mundane. And I think you've put off vibes to the universe and asked for something to shake things up a little bit. And then when that something starts coming towards you, you get a little intimidated or a little afraid. And you're like, oh, well, yes, I want change, but I didn't think I'd get it. And now that it's here, I'm not sure I trust it or I'm ready for it. And so in the month of May, I think you need to take a look at your fears and why. Why do you feel that way? Right? What is it that you think might happen if you just stretch those new beautiful butterfly wings? What is your mentality about creating something new? Because I think you asked for it. Maybe not verbally, but energetically, you've been telling the universe, I'm discontent. I don't like where I'm at. Nothing feels good. Nothing tastes good. Nothing, looks beautiful or sounds beautiful. I just kind of feel like everything is more of the same. And so the wheel changes things for you if you're willing to take that curious step forward into the full energy with faith. And I think that in the month of May, you're being offered a grand opportunity to do just that. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. There you go. Open mind. I love this deck. Thanks, Vila. It's a beautiful deck. So we have, I keep an easy breezy open mind, knowing that inspiration often pops up in unlikely places. Rather than write off new experiences as not for me, I'll lean into them with all my might and dare people, places, and things to surprise me. Wheel of Fortune. If the surprise is welcome and or head spinning, it might just change my life. And if it's not, well, at least I'll get a good story out of it. See, you need to be open-minded. It's either going to change your life or give you a great story to tell because it's exploration. Exploration. It's an adventure. Be curious and, embrace the change. Next, we have no stakes. I liberate myself from any notion of stakes, pressure, risk, and enjoy the lightness that comes with fluttering from joy to joy like a creative butterfly. I allow myself to just be and make whatever, whenever, and however. In the grand scheme, my world is a tiny piece of space lint, hurtling through infinite blackness where it'll inevitably be crushed by steroids, or asteroids, I'm sorry, not steroids, crushed by asteroids or swallowed by a black hole. So why should I feel any stress at all? And it's funny because I felt stress listening to that. My world is a tiny piece of space lint hurtling through infinite blackness where it will inevitably be crushed by asteroids or swallowed by a black hole. So why should I feel any stress at all? No, no stakes. It sounds to me like you don't want to take a stake in this Wheel of Fortune. You're not laying your bets down. Because even though it's trying to say you liberate yourself, blah, 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 what I felt in that was the fear, right? The fear of the bigger grand scheme of things, of your world is just a tiny piece of space lint. You need to look at your fears and why are you not willing to take a bet or a risk on yourself and your future and keep an open mind to have new experiences. So next we have look for a sign. That's self-explanatory. Look for a sign. Spirit's going to guide you. You will get inspiration. Inspiration. Is that the word, Spirit? You will be inspired by Spirit on which path to take. We will help, but you must ask. Ask for a sign, guys. Then we have pray hard. We hear your call. Ask for a sign, right? Through prayer and intention. We have chakra clearing, balancing will help because you are stuck in a little bit of fear. And, fear is false evidence appearing real. Face it, dig it up, play with it, be curious about it, wonder where it came from, link it back to something from your past. You made it through that, you'll make it through anything. You have 100% success rate is what Spirit's saying. You haven't failed yet. There are times when you've perceived yourself as having failure, but you're still here, you're still breathing, you're still on your path, and the Wheel of Fortune is about to change in your favor and bring you something new that you can sink your teeth into and just kind of enjoy. But you're going to have to muster up your bravery. All right, now let's take a look at your love and romance for the month of May. The Hermit, introspection. Ace of Cups, fondness. Ooh, I like the Ace of Cups. Next is Nine of Pentacles, rewards. Okay. So I'm getting two messages here. One is for the singles that doesn't have anybody in their life at the moment. Through this transformation that's being presented to you up here, an opportunity, once you get out of this Four of Cups Hermit energy, because that's kind of where you're at, that's when the Ace of Cups comes through with the Nine of Pentacles. This is, for some of you, this is single energy. It could be new love coming in, but with the Nine of Pentacles next to it, that's not what it feels like to me. What it feels like is liberation, autonomy. It's pre-Empress energy. It's creating something for yourself through self-love, through taking that chance, through overcoming those fears and giving yourself lots of nurturing and self-love. Be gentle on yourself, but don't let fear hold you back. The Hermit is Virgo energy. The Fool is, I believe, Gemini energy. I don't remember. I'm just not an astrologer, guys, but I call out the ones I remember or the ones I feel. So Libra, I see, for those of you who are single and don't have anybody in your love life, I see this as a journey of self-discovery, self-autonomy. This is you becoming the highest and best version of you that you can be. And even though you're slightly afraid of it and timid, I'm hearing shy and timid, you were feeling stuck, you were feeling bored, your life was not fulfilling, and possibly even in a relationship. For those of you who are in a relationship, this relationship may have stagnated on you. And because of that, you've been forced to kind of go it alone. And so self-love, introspection will bring about the rewards of creating your highest and best self, right? Nines, for me, are a very divine number. The 9 of Cups is all about you. It's all about your wishes, your desires. The 9 of Wands is all about you, your energy, not willing to give up, feeling like you need to guard. 9 of Swords is all about you. It's your headspace. What's going on? What are you worrying about? 9 of Pentacles is creating, it's a glow up. It's creating the next best thing in your life. It's literally liberation and creativity. It's you I'm taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way. So you're being asked, if you want the rewards, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. And even in a love situation, if you're married and your marriage is kind of stagnant, I see you raising your vibration and challenging your partner to create something new with you, to create change. But not through telling them or pointing or wagging your finger at them, but just simply by changing your own vibration, your own frequency. Choose you, Ace of Cups, self-love. This will create a new energetic shift where your person will either have to meet it or spirit will just put you in 2 different places. And, a lot of people don't like to hear that because they don't want their relationship to fail. But you can't stagnate and not grow simply because somebody else isn't wanting to grow. That's not fair, and that's a sacrifice you shouldn't have to make. So grow, glow, shine, and the universe will move people in and out of your life as necessary. I think that's part of your fear. Okay, and for those of you who absolutely are pining for somebody, because that's what I feel is happening with the 4 of Cups and the Hermit. You've been kind of pining after somebody, and you've been wanting change and a new beginning because it's stagnated. I'm hearing the relationship is stagnated. There's no energy flowing into it, and I don't feel it's your fault. I feel it's the other person has gone within, perhaps. Perhaps they've gone into their cave because spirit guided them there to do their own changes, their own curiosity and exploration of self, right? Ace of Cups. And if your person is with another person, 9 of Pentacles, they have to love themselves enough to choose to leave. And I'm just going to put that out there. It's for a couple of you. Probably more than I'd like to see, but for some of you, your person is being guided by spirit. Remember this energy over here, the paranormal, about a spirit that is there, that is creating chaos or unwanted energy. For some of you, your person might be in a situation under that's the King of Pentacles. Could be married, could be a Leo. But they've been wanting to give to you. 6 of Pentacles, they just can't because they're giving somewhere else. And so they're in a timeout is what I'm seeing. You're both in a timeout. The only way out of this timeout is self-love for both of you. You need to love yourself to move into your Wheel of Fortune and Fool energy with curiosity. And your person needs to love themselves enough to become the Nine of Pentacles, to be free of whatever it is that they've been unsatisfied about. Now, I got one more storyline here. I don't know why, but Spirit just brought it. Some of you guys have been going through a lot of changes, and you might have even gotten divorced. You might have been starting over, Wheel of Fortune, taking a leap of faith, and doing some very deep reflective healing, learning self-love and learning how to support yourself, how to build an empire, right? Because this is pre-Empress energy. But the Empress, you don't get the Emperor until you become the Empress. And this is pre-Empress energy. This is alone energy. This is all by myself. Don't want to be all by myself anymore. There's fear here. Fear of being alone, fear of abandonment, fear of unworthiness, fear of you need this self-love, both of you. No matter how this situation plays out for you, whether you're single, married, separated, in love, pining after, maybe you just don't have anybody, but you're lonely and you want somebody. Self-love is the key. In the month of May, work on your self-love, work on your self-worth, work on what brings you happiness. Fill your own damn cup. That's what I'm hearing. Fill your own cup. Balance your chakras. Pray hard and ask for help. We will help, but you must ask. Look for a sign. I'm hearing signs, signs everywhere, signs. No stakes. Some of you are just afraid. You're afraid to roll the dice because you have a preconceived belief system. Open minds do not hold on to preconceived notions. They're open. They understand that things don't always repeat. Patterns aren't always repeated. You are capable of creating something new and embracing it. So let's take a look at, now remember these cards are, well, take them as they resonate. You'll know. Look at that, religious factors. This is my twin flame card in this deck. I assigned it. Maybe Spirit did too, but I don't know. But look at it, it's Christ consciousness. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Some of you guys are moving out of dogma, right? Your belief systems are changing. You're becoming more spiritual. Some of you guys could be on a twin flame journey. I definitely do not think that's for everybody, but I do believe it's for somebody. And so your person and you have been separated by spirit. If you resonate with the twin flame thing, you've been put in separate corners because the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Self-love is what's going to move the wheel. Next, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You've got, this is bleh. Everything is dull and boring, right? I'm hearing that Bible verse. If you are lukewarm, I will spit you out. And so you need to find your passion again, not just in love and romance, but within yourself. What makes your soul sing with joy? Become the vibration of, and you will attract exactly what you are the vibration of. All right, next we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So Spirit's saying you can't get it wrong. I feel like some of you are just afraid. Like this feels like lonely energy. You're just afraid to take a leap of faith. And Spirit's saying you can't, there is no right or wrong. There just is. Like you just explore, you just be curious, you embrace, you find your passion and you follow it. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. And this is Christ consciousness. This is absolutely ascension energies. So let's get you some messages from, your person. If you are in separation from someone who is on your heart and mind, these are for you. We have you speak to me in music lyrics, which is cool because I drew you a lyric card. So we'll see if it resonates. If you feel like music really makes you think of your person, then, absolutely it's because they're sending those lyrics to you or those songs to you, and vice versa. You might be sending them to them. Then we have, I dream of waking in your arms today, tomorrow, and always. There's a lot of love here. If you are in separation from somebody, your person absolutely loves you too. I think it's themselves they're struggling to love, not you. They don't feel worthy. Says, I have been hurt so many times by so many others. How can I trust this? That's both of you. You're mirroring that. That's that Four of Cups. I don't trust it. I may not want it. And so the song and lyrics, let me know if it resonates in the comment section. It says, patience, Guns N' Roses. Said woman, take it slow, and things will be just fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said sugar, make it slow, and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. So your person is speaking to you, and lyrics are saying, I may be slow, but things are going to be fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said sugar, make it slow and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. I never, ever, 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 ever tell people to wait. I just don't. I don't believe in waiting for anybody. I believe that everything is always divinely orchestrated and you're never off path. You're always exactly where you need to be. And if you're not, Spirit will guide you there. All you need to do is have an open mind and trust. And you need a lot of love within you for self. Because when you love yourself, you're going to do the right thing for you always. And that is going to bring the two of you together just fine. So patience, yes, if you're willing to be patient, that's fine, but never stagnate. All right, so guys, this was your reading. Please let me know in the comment section if it resonated with you. I love you. And May is all about you taking that leap of faith and learning to love the ride. There's a song there too. Something about loving the ride. Just love. It's not coming through. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. Taking it slow on the ride. Yeah, your person, I don't know the song, but I know a little bit about the lyric, and it's about taking the ride nice and slow. This person is trying to slow down the wheel of fortune. You can't do that. That's spirit. Spirit moves that wheel. You don't. Of course, your energy can free it up or stagnate it, but he can't do that for you, or she can't do that for you. Only you can do that. I don't recommend waiting. I think that if your person is meant to be with you, they're going to find their way. Spirit's going to guide them, glide them right through this whole, self-love, self-exploration, soul journey. So trust in the divine. Pray hard. They hear your call. They will help you, but you must ask. Ask for a sign. Look for a sign. Clear your chakras and balance them. Be willing to bet on you. You're a good bet. and keep an open mind. All right, guys. Namaste.